Hi ladies, hi gents. I want to share a quick project with you today. So what I've done is I've actually made a clock, but I want to show you how it starts off. So you get these baseboards with the hole in the centre for the clock piece. You can get them in the scallop, the circle. They have all different shapes, and these are actually from Every Craft's a Pound, and I've had these for quite a while. I got them up at the NEC, but I have checked the website and they are still selling these in different shapes. I actually used a square one. They also sell the clock mechanism parts with the hands and all that to build your clock up. And when I bought these ones, they were £1, but I've just looked at the website and they've got a much more ornate one now, which is actually £1.60, because the hands on these are very plain. Well, the new one they've got on the store is a nice ornate shape hands. So I will pop the link down to Every Craft's a Pound, just so you can, you know, if you're interested in making a clock, you know where to get them. So that's that. Okay, so I actually used the square one, so I'm just going to bring it over. Okay, so this is my clock, and what I did is I covered the board in fabric. Underneath was like a satin type fabric, and then I put a muslin over the top, because I wanted it to have a nice fabric finish rather than, I was going to do a paper one, but then I thought no, I'm going to do a fabric one. And all I've done is decorate it in lace. I used this lace all the way around the outside edge, and then I layered the flower and vines on top all the way around. And these are laces from my stash that I have. I've cut 4 of the appliques out the lace here and put them at 4 on the front of the clock, and then the same, this is another lace I have with these leaf swirls. I cut 4 of those out and used those as well. Down at the bottom, let's zoom in, I put quite a few laces here. I started with this cotton, it's actually this cotton trim here at the bottom, and then I layered some cream burlap on top of that, which is this one, and then I've just layered another 4 laces on there. They've got this wavy one here just going along. There is a very fine embroidered one just here. I have used this one at the back, is actually one of Tricia Deluxe laces with the dangles, the ones that I love so much. And then this one from my stash, which has these sort of daisy flowers on it. And then I cut some of the daisies out and doubled them up, so there's a bit of dimension there on the daisies. And then I've just added a flat back pearl. So there's quite a few laces in the bottom. Then in both corners I made a slightly bigger flower using some doily pieces and earring centres. So I've put one at either side here. I have put a few numbers on, so 12, 3, 6 and 9. Now the only numbers I had in my stash were wooden, and what I did is I used a pearlescent paint on them to paint them up, and I also used the same paint on the hands because the hands were black, so I just wanted to pearlescent them up a bit. I'm not sure about the numbers. I may take them off if I find something else, because I'm not sure. It's not really what I wanted, but for now I'm really not sure about them, so I probably will change those at some point, because I don't know. But yeah, I used the pearlescent paint on the hands, so you can change the colour of the hands. So they kind of came out sort of silvery grey with the pearlescent paint. So I think I'll have to think of something else for the numbers. I'm not sure what yet, but I'll have a look around and see what I can find. But they're just hot glued on, so I can just heat up the glue and lift them off and then replace them if I find something better. And so the mechanism's fairly easy to put together. You just get the piece on the back. Let me show you. That's the piece on the back, and also there's a hanger there, so you can hang there, or I could add some seam binding or something at the top to hang it up. And then just one battery. So that's the back. It was fairly simple project to do. If I'd have known that they have more ornate hands now, I would have got some of those, because these are very plain and simple, but next time I do one I will order some of the ornate clock part mechanism from the site. So I really hope you like this project, and I will pop the link to the store where I got the clock parts. I haven't bought from them in a long time, but they're very good for chipboard albums and stuff like that. They're quite cheap for here in the UK. Like it says in the title, a lot of the stuff is £1. There is more expensive stuff on there, but you know, like the chipboard albums and that, they're all £1, the clock bases, but there is a few bits that are over £1, so they're very good. So I will pop the link down below, and I shall speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.